Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is Vanpedrom here, bringing you my hopefully first of many uploads to the Mosh Pit. I have been playing Pokemon for a long time, since 1998, and I've been uploading Pokemon Wi-Fi battles to YouTube for about 5 or 6 months now. So yeah, I have a battle here. It's a really cool battle against a really cool person, which you should definitely check out, FizzyStardust. His link will most likely be in the description as well as mine. Please come check me out. So let's begin the battle. It's a standard battle, 5th generation, and let's get narrating. So I lead off with it's my banded Relincanth actually, and it's really cool. I'm ballsy enough to run a banded Relincanth lead with Stealth Rock, so yeah, call me crazy, but it actually works really well. And he starts out with his Kajondo, or at least I think it's a Kajondo, and he goes for a Focus Blast, and I'm like, what? Where did that come from? So I just go straight for the Waterfall, because I don't want to dick around or anything. And I get a useless crit, and yeah, it turns out to be a Zoroark. That's just amazing. That just shows you how much of a beast Relincanth is. I mean, he lived a Focus Blast from a what's it called, Zoroark. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. So I switch out here because fodder for later, and because obvious fake out is obvious, and he's just gonna go straight for the U-turn because that's pretty much the only thing he has to touch me. Yeah, so he's gonna go out now to his Awooga, which is this dark fighting type, which is pretty beastly. And he switches out as I go for the Toxic, because this is a Toxic stalling set. He has a Lumberry, which is actually really good for me, because of the fact that he does have a Lumberry. This means that he doesn't have a Chesto Berry, and he's not the Resto Chesto, and I can, easily Toxic stall it out, hopefully. So I'm just gonna go for the Toxic here and try to Toxic him out. So I'm predicting another Dragon Dance, and I'm just gonna go straight for the water move, the Boiling Water. And he does go for the Dragon Dance. I just want to get some damage on him. Since I see that he had the Lumberry, he's not going to be rested. I'm not worrying about him resting up later. So that's really cool. So he's going to go for the obvious Dark type attack now, and I'm going to switch into my physical wall, I believe, which is my Steel Fighting Llama thing, which I actually don't really know the name of. Judge. We'll just call him Judge because he's pro like that. And I'm going to take that like a monster after 2 DDs and stab. Like, that's just awesome. So, yeah, I get my ability activated, but I'm going to switch out of there because he's probably carrying the Drain Punch, and I'm pretty sure I don't outspeed it after 2 Dragon Dances, so I'm just going to go back into my Galore as he goes for the Drain Punch, which is pretty obvious. And now I'm just going to protect, because either way he hasn't seen it yet, and he's probably going to go for the Crunch or the Drain Punch. He goes for the Drain Punch, predicting the switch back into my Steel thing, and he's going to die from Toxic, which is really good for me because yeah, it's just like my Pokemon just did what they were meant to do, and Toxic saw this thing out, which is really good. Now he goes into his Gator, and he starts to set up, and I'm not really afraid of this thing at all, unless he has Rest once again. So I'm just going to go straight for the Boiling Water. I'm going to get some pretty decent damage on him. And once again, I'm not afraid of him bulking up because he's not fast. He's not really that fast, and I can easily come in and revenge kill him with my Llama thing, my Judge, because he does outspeed, and because he has Holy Sword, which ignores the stat boost from Bulk Up. So he's going to bring me down to 11 HP, which is like my second really close to death experience, first one being with Relincanth. And now he's going to take me out with a useless crit, of course. And he gets the stat, the attack raise with his overconfidence ability. But that's alright, because I'm just going to bring in my Judge, and I'm going to revenge kill him with my Holy Sword or Sacred Sword or Sword of Mystery, whatever the hell people call it nowadays. Yeah, so he's going to go down, and that is fine apples for me. So, I'm not really exactly sure. Oh yeah, that's right, he goes into this Majora thing, who has Magic Guard. Now, I'm going to predict him to be the Flame Orb set, so I'm just going to go straight for the T-Wave, because that way, if he tries to Psycho Shift my wall, he's going to just make me slower, and burn on this thing would be really bad for me. So yeah, he's gonna be the Psycho Shift, which is really good for me. And yeah, he's gonna get his Flame Orb activated now, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, that's epic predictions for the win. This is actually one of my best games so far on 5th gen. That's why I'm sending it, because I did really good anyways. So after 2 Cosmic Powers, I think I'm just gonna roar him out. It's a move he hasn't seen yet. So I'm gonna switch out, thinking he might go for a ground type attack, and I'm gonna go into my Relincanthus fodder just to see what he's gonna do. So I know he's specially based, and I know he went for the Ice Beam, which is a pretty good move, you know, predicting a flyer to come in to dodge the Earthquake. But I'm just gonna go into my Brian Wilson, who rapes, and just gonna take him out with a Psychic, which is amazingly cool. And that's 1 dead Nidoking, which makes me sad because I don't like killing 1st generation Pokemon because they're epic and shit. So he's gonna fake out with his Kajondo, which is pretty obvious, and I don't know, out of stupidness, I just stayed in for some reason, forgetting that they carry Stone Edge. I thought he just might go for a high jump kick and that I might live it, since I do resist it, but he does have the Stone Edge, so that sucks. Now I'm gonna go into my Mistress, which is completely epic, and this is just a set I came up with off of the top of my head, and it works so well. I'm gonna get the 3rd, like, really close call, live, and I'm gonna get my Salak boost, so now I outspeed everything left on his team. And on this turn I went for the Swords Dance, I believe. Yes, I did. So now I'm set. I have my Salak +1 and +2 attack, and I'm just going to be able to Baton Pass out, which is really cool. And to go into my mixed Sazandora with Leftovers, which Leftovers turned out to be really good in this case, as opposed to having Life Orb, as you will see. So I'm gonna go for the Draco Meteor now, which is really stupid actually, to be honest with you, because a Stab Crunch at +2 would have easily taken out this Majora, and that was really dumb. But in the end, I ended up not paying too harshly for my mistake, to be honest with you. So I was pretty lucky on that side, because even with the burn, I do have the +2, so I'm gonna be able to just take out this Majora with a Crunch now, at being that it is so low. And yeah, that's gonna be 1 dead Psychic flying thingy. Anyways, so he's turning out to be a real monster right now, because he's, you know, 69 is a baller, and he's gonna send out his last, which is the Kajondo, and I'm just gonna go for my strongest move at this point, which is an Outrage, and it's gonna bring it down. It's not gonna kill it, but the high jump kick will kill me, and he's just gonna die from Life Orb Recoil. So that's a really good game, FizzyStardust. Check him out, please, and subscribe to him. Please also check me out, Vanpedrom, and please subscribe to me as well if you like this video. I could use the support. Thank you, Moshpit, for uploading this and for giving the opportunity for smaller guys like me to get our names out there a little bit more. So thank you everybody for watching. Give it a like if you liked it, and peace out. Have a nice day.